Caution flag remaining out on the racetrack. The lineup will look like this for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman Heat Race number 1. Jonathan Murphy in the 62 on point. Ryan Shanahan in the 32 alongside, both out of Carthage, New York. Row number 2, he'll celebrate a birthday on Sunday. This is Remington Ham aboard car number 57, Mr. Double Duty in 2023. He also competes full-time in the Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars. Outside of him will be Josh Riom, the racing fireman out of Clayton in the 91. Row number 3, it's Dustin Hutton in the 7 with the 64, Tyler Corcoran. There is George Sanford on Lafargeville in car number 25. Justin Gadbaugh aboard car number 18G, and completing your field in car number 32 out of North Syracuse, it's Joe Tricolo. Good to see Joe back with us once again. Competed on a semi-regular basis last year in the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman.
I'm going to shut this door. Okay? Get that sun out of here.
Set to go. 8 laps is the distance. First of 3 heats in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman here tonight. Jonathan Murphy, Ryan Shanahan will look to lead him to green off of turn number 4. Mike Leclerc, Chief Director of Traffic Control, will lead him to green off of turn number 4. Green lights are on and we're underway. And Remington Ham not afraid to go to the inside and make it 3 wide, but Ryan Shanahan kept his foot in the throttle, drove around both of them. He's up to the number 1 spot. Remington Ham back to 2nd. Watch for Josh Riom in that inside lane. He'll pick up 3rd from Murphy as they scoot off of turn number 4 and back down to the line. Dustin Hutton trying to make up some ground early on. Hutton down to the extreme inside lane, trying to pick off a spot from Jonathan Murphy as they work off of turn number 2. Corcoran down low. Positions trading quickly here in the opening couple of laps here in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman Heat number 1. We're still 3 wide for 3rd. It's Murphy, Hutton, and Corcoran going at it. Corcoran's going to try to end that quickly, and he does just that. He'll pick up the 4 spot as they come down to the line at lap number 2. Off of corner number 2, down the back straightaway, the 32 of Ryan Shanahan in control. Ryan, of course, won here on opening day back on April the 28th, looking for his 2nd of the year. Remington Ham's got a win this year, although it's not in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. He went to victory lane in the Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars back on May the 5th, but would love to get a sportsman win here if he possibly can, as he is chasing both titles this year. Josh Riom, all he's got to focus on is that 91 car in this division as he holds on to 3rd. Tyler Corcoran looking to try to win his 4th consecutive track championship. Right now, Jonathan Murphy trying to put some pressure on him there as he rides in 5th in a battle with Dustin Hutton as George Sanford, Justin Gadbaugh, and Joe Tricolo complete the rest of your field. 4 down, 4 to go. We're halfway home in this first of 3 heats for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Ryan Shanahan has been putting on a clinic here in the opening laps as Remington Ham continues his battle with the 91 of Josh Riom as they swing off of turn number 4 and across the line. Remington Ham holding on to 2nd for a moment. Here comes Riom down to the bottom, and Remington Ham will hold on to 2nd for a minute. Riom back to the bottom one more time. Tyler Corcoran watching this battle from 4th, looking to get in on the action as well as Ham and Riom going at it for 2nd up off of turn number 4. Back down to the line. 2 to go for Ryan Shanahan. Watching this battle for 2nd. It has been a hotly contested one as Remington Ham has it. Riom trying to take it away. Ham slips up off of turn number 2. Here comes Josh Riom back after him. Down the back stretch into turn number 3 and 4. Tyler Corcoran there for 4th. Jonathan Murphy completes the top 5. White flag in the air for Ryan Shanahan. He's checked out. He's in the next county right now. The battle is still on for 2nd. Riom down to the bottom. Remington Ham gives him the lane down on that inside portion of the Speedway. And Riom and Remington Ham still at it for 2nd. Riom gets him by a car length down into turn number 3. Checkered in the air. Ryan Shanahan's going to win this one. The battle for 2nd still going on. Riom will slide up in front of him. And Josh Riom will come home 2nd. Remington Ham, Tyler Corcoran, and Dustin Hutton will collect 5th at the checkered flag. Great battle. At least you got to buy snowmobiles off them. Looking for a good deal on sleds. See my cousin. He'll cut you a good deal. Maybe if you're good. Eat all your vegetables. Heat race number 2 for the That's the advantage of having a family down there. You can pick on them because I have a microphone and they don't. Right down there. As heat race number 2 ready to go, Kira Backus in the 95 out of Fulton, New York, along with Philadelphia's Taylor Dockstader in the number 2. Row number 2, Clayton, New York's Jamie Brown in the number 10 machine. Alongside of him, we will find the 17 of Owen Nier. Row number 3, it's the 410 of Mike Fowler, 35B of Brennan Moore, Gavin Isley in the 18, and Dave Rogers, soon to be a daddy once again, in car number 44. 8 laps to distance, Leclerc looks him over, and we got green. Taylor Dockstader jumps to the head of the class. Look at Mike Fowler go through the middle. He picked up about 3 spots on the start, as did Owen Nier and Jamie Brown. They're both going to the front in a hurry as well. Watch the 44 of Rogers. He's quick on the high side as well, as him and Kira Backus get into one another off of turn number 4, back down to the line. Working lap number 1, it's Dockstader in control. Mike Fowler, it has been a long time since he has won here at the Can-Am Speedway. Chris Marseco, you are a gem. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. As they head up into turn number 3 and 4, Mike Fowler is on a mission here tonight. It has been a while since he's been to victory lane at Can-Am, and he wants to change it. He'll work it down in front here into turn number 1 and 2 with the lead, as the 2 of Dockstader holding on to position number 2. Jamie Brown is 3rd. Gavin Isley, he charged from the back of the field. He's up to spot number 4 right now. Owen Nier has drifted back a little bit. He's 5th. Dave Rogers, Brendan Moore, Kira Backus in that order as they bring it across the line for lap number 3. 8 laps once again is the distance as they head down off of turn number 2. And look at Brown. He gets a little airtime on the number 10, able to pick up the 2 spot from Taylor Dockstader into turn number 3 and 4. So Dockstader back to the 3 spot. Gavin Isley 4th. Dave Rogers has finally got into the top 5, getting around Owen Nier as Brendan Moore and Kira Backus completed. 4 down, 4 to go. It's been all Mike Fowler up to this point. The man out of Fulton, New York, the Don's Motorworks 410 ride. Running course in small block super modifieds at Oswego on the asphalt on Saturday nights. Back here on the dirt, looking to win his first Can-Am championship this year. He came within 1 point of getting the title a year ago and would love nothing better than to get that one back as he leads the way here in lap number 5. Jamie Brown holding on to 2nd, the Clayton native right there in the 2 spot, followed by the 18 at Gavin Isley. He's up to 3rd right now, having a great run. Gavin came from the tail of the field up to a top 3 position here. 2 to go for Mike Fowler. Well in command as they work it through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. 6 laps down, 2 to go. Still Jamie Brown, Gavin Isley 2nd and 3rd. We got Taylor Dockstader and Dave Rogers after one another for spots 4 and 5. Brendan Moore and Owen Nier going at it for spots 6 and 7. And then we got Kira Backus in 8th. White flag in the air for Mike Fowler. He's got a straightaway advantage over the 10 of Jamie Brown. Running that extreme inside lane all the way around the Speedway is Gavin Isley chasing from 3rd. Rogers able to pick up 4th from Dockstader. In the meantime, though, checkered flag in the air. Mike Fowler on a mission here tonight. Came from mid-pack and scores the win in heat race number 2. Followed by Jamie Brown in the 10. The 18 of Gavin Isley will collect 3rd. Dave Rogers to 4th. Taylor Dockstader 5th. Brendan Moore, Owen Nier, and Kira Backus. So that does it. Heat race number 2 in the books for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Heat race number 3 ready to go next. And the lineup's going to look like this. It'll be Frank Sibley in the 92. Alongside of him will go the 34 of Eric Nier. Row number 2 is going to find the 621 of Brian Hudson, 707 of Greg Brinklow. Row number 3, it is Jessica Power in the number 52. Kyle Sharp in the number 12, 621 of Trevor Gibbons, and Franklin Mackin in the 63. Green lights are on. We're off and running. Sibley to the lead. Here comes Eric Nier. Strong run on that high lane. Eric Nier to the top spot as they work the back straightaway. Watch Jessica Power. She's quick on the throttle. She'll go up to the 4 spot. Gets around Brian Hudson and looks to go after good friend and Kingston native Greg Brinklow as they work it up off the turn down to the line. Eric Nier in control. Sibley there for second. Power still there on the inside lane looking for third. Greg Brinklow has had a great season so far. 2 runner-up finishes, one of them here at Can-Am. The other one came at Brockville just a few short weeks after that. Right now he holds on to spot number 3, looking for the 2 spot around Sibley up off of turn number 4, but Sibley on no part of it, draws away from him down the back straightaway, or front straightaway rather, as we click off lap number 2. It's Nier, Sibley, and Brinklow, the top 3, and then Jessica Power getting some pressure from Franklin Mackin, and Power will have no part of that at all. Drives right up to the inside lane, gets by Greg Brinklow. So Brinklow kicked back to 4th, Power to 3rd. Franklin Mackin charging from the back of the field. He's now up into spot number 5 as Brian Hudson, Trevor Gibbons, and Kyle Sharp complete the rest of your field. 3 down, 5 more to go in this third and final heat for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Coming up after this, we are going to have the Panther Framework 602 crate sprint cars. In the meantime, Eric Nier, full control of the field, up off of turn number 4 and across the line. Half straightaway advantage at the halfway point. 4 down, 4 to go. Frank Sibley doing all he can to fend off Jessica Power as the 707 of Greg Brinklow now in contention once again. He's into 4th as the 63 of Mackin holds on to 5th. Second through 5th. And 6th if you throw in Brian Hudson. Got a long ways to go to catch the 34 of Eric Nier. Was looking for his first Can-Am win. The Carthage native brings it off at turn number 2. Healthy advantage, almost a straightaway right now as Sibley and Power still going at it for 2nd and 3rd. Power right there on the back doorstep. Greg Brinklow knows these 2 drivers on the bottom aren't going to give it up, so he's going to have to go the long way around if he wants to get up and get by them. 2 to go this time by for Eric Nier. Nier in control, Sibley there for 2nd, Jessica Power, Greg Brinklow. Look at these 3 drivers going at it for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Sibley out of Calcium holding on to 2nd, Power right there. She closed in big time through turn number 3 and 4. Once again, Brinklow using that outside lane through turn number 4. White flag in the air for the 34 of Eric Nier. Keeping our eye on the battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's been a pretty good one all race long as Sibley's had the 2 spot from the drop of the green. The 52 of Power wants to get it away. Brinklow will try to do something into turn number 3 and 4 as Franklin Mackin and Brian Hudson watch from 5th and 6th. Checkered in the air, and Nier will win it handily. 2nd will go to Sibley, and Brinklow will get 3rd at the line. Jessica Power 4th, Franklin Mackin 5th. Brian Hudson, Trevor